Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'm in Avebury, Wednesday the 6th of August 2025. I'm back at my happy place, the wonderful temple of Avebury. Staying in Marlborough, as you know, and it's gorgeous. I'm just here on West Kent Avenue. Beautiful skies, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Take a little walk around the stones. Oh, look at that. Beautiful sarsen. So I'm going to drive up to the National Trust car park there, and get going. Dairy. This place is going to be heaving within an hour, I reckon. We're going to grab a coffee. I've got to pay for parking. It asks for coins. If not, you've got to do it through the barn, National Trust property. So yeah, let's do it. Here we go. Hope the coffee place is open. Yeah, I don't know if it is. I might be here too early. The dovecot is open. How lovely. Ooh, little light comes on. Avebury Puppet Theatre. That's pretty cool, isn't it? For the first time in a couple of years, actually, I'm shooting on the grown-up camera instead of the GoPro, which is the Canon E0S M50. Just nicer quality, depth of field. But yeah. Great. Little dovecot, I should say. Yeah, the coffee shop's not open until 10 o'clock, like the barn, so we'll have to improvise till then. Shame Avebury Manor's still shut because they had flooding, I think last winter, and because of that they can't open it to the public, so they've got to do some renovation. Yeah, brilliant Alexander Keeler Museum, very good, very interesting. And then you come over here, and there's the lovely Avebury Manor. Now the Swindon stone, this is the only stone in the entire temple that has never been re-erected. This is still in its original position, never felled. Busy road right through the circle, go figure. Never felled in 5,500 years plus. So yeah, the Swindon stone. Legend has it, it can spin on its axis and it goes for a drink of water down in the river, which is great. So Avebury, I've been coming here about 35 years. I just love this ancient landscape. Thousands and thousands of years old, probably older than the accepted date. And some of these are all cracked where they've been cemented back together by Alexander Keeler and other people. Because Alexander Keeler in the 1930s, before the outbreak of the Second World War, invested so much in the land here. At the time, I think a few people were quite against it, and repositioned all the stones in their original foothold, more or less, in concrete, like at Stonehenge. You can't go up to Stonehenge, but you can come up to Avebury. You can come, obviously this is open access, which is fantastic, which is what you want. But I'll tell you what we're going to do, as it's so quiet at the moment, it's so nice, it's going to be packed later on, being summer holidays. We're going to walk around the perimeter of the circle. I think it's about a mile before coffee. What do you say? Sounds a plan, doesn't it? Here we have the lovely cove. Did some dowsing here last year, picking up the magnetic currents that come up with dowsing rods. It was done by Maria Wheatley. It's very interesting. The cove. You've got the single stone over there. I don't think I've ever been here and it's as this quiet. You even come up for 10 o'clock, you think there'd be a few more people. 10 o'clock in the morning, no one. Isn't it great? So a lot of these barns are made up of stone from the circle. There was a lot of breaking up of the stones in the medieval period, and probably quite later as well. William Stukeley, who mapped this all out in the 1700s, was sketching how they looked while they were being felled, some of the stones being felled. So it's thanks to his records that we have an idea of what the original complex would have looked like in the 1700s. He was a character, wasn't he, old Stukeley? Where people stand for the winter and the summer solstice, which we went to once in 2005. It's amazing. I was so tired, but it was an amazing evening. Now we think this is part of an old entrance stone, which we dowsed a few years back, Rob and I, because I mean, it's up to you whether you buy into this. We think there's 4 avenues. So you've got the Beckhampton Avenue, you've got the West Kennet Avenue, but I think this was an avenue here that goes up to the Ridgeway, and one over there. So I think there was 4 exits. Procession trackways coming into the complex. What's your theories on that? It's very hard, apart from archaeology, to sort of find the real evidence, but you know, that stone just seems so out of place. And when we dowsed here, we found very, very strong signatures going across the road here. Some people don't like people climbing on the stones. There's some kids over there playing with their dad, and I'm in two minds really. I don't know. As long as you're not scratching out with a bloody knife, you can just touch it. It'll be fine. What do you say? We're coming up onto the rampart, the big earthwork that goes around the temple. Yeah, the famous tree at Avebury. Sometimes are there. These have offerings on. Amazing. The two entrance stones over there. Yeah, the mighty entrance stones there. The kids climbing over it. You got the obelisk, which would have been over there, which is that concrete marker. That would have been the tallest stone in the complex, according to Stukely's drawings. And you've got an old chapel there. That old chapel, obviously, is another one made out of stone from the complex. Lovely stones here. So again, some of them are cracked, but they've been concreted together. Amazing. We might do a spot of dowsing later with Neil, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. So it's starting to get busier and busier. We've got these concrete markers is where they think a missing stone is, or is a missing stone. But with dowsing, some dowsers can detect the energy signature of the stones, because there's a chance some of these stones aren't back in the right exact place as they were. So it's interesting. There's a marvellous lady over there who, I was over by the Swindon Stone, she's on crutches and she's come out and just walking all the way around. Absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's not, it's uneven terrain, let's put it frankly, uneven terrain. There's Avebury Lodge there. I will stay in there one day. It's a little bit more expensive than normal sort of B&B because it's right in the middle of a stone circle, so looks really nice. There, walk around the circumference of the temple. Go and pay for parking. For the National Trust member, I could get it for free. Well, I was a National Trust member for what, 15 years, I think. And I've explained before why I'm not a member anymore. Who knows? I might rejoin them in the future. We'll see. Let's go and pay for parking and get a coffee. Great barn. Cheers. Oh, lovely.
You've just found it 210.
Nice little coffee. That's typical National Trust though. I bought a bottle of water, sparkling spring water, for about £2.20, and outside's a tap with free water. Go figure. Just walking up to St James's Church, which I went to last time. Been there many times, and it's all rather nice. service going on, a midweek service, so we won't go in, which is fine. Plenty of other things to do. I said walk down there and then go round, show you a bit of the village. How about that? I like this little walkway. I started the video last year from Avebury, down here actually. Yeah. A little bit quieter down here, away from the tourists. Feels weird getting back into using this camera, the grown-up camera as I call it. Look at that lovely thatched cottage, look at that. That's lovely, isn't it? One wonders what delights Newa's going to take me to. I've been very lucky lately. Greg with Eastbourne, where I was born. Showing me places I didn't think I'd get to see, which is great. And the old schoolhouse there. Yeah, St James's Church. Well, as I'm here, I'm going to go and have a look in the henge shop, where I got my dowsing rods back in the 90s, actually, the hen shop. I don't think I like you videoing in there, so I won't. Chapel was built in 1707 and extended in the 19th century. Purchased by the National Trust in 2017. I remember coming in here, it was like a secondary bookshop. You can go around the back, and the Michael and Mary energy current flows here because it comes by the by the obelisk. Yeah, there you go. Nice place to just sit and chill out. Oh, very peaceful day today. Got lunch booked in the Red Line at 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish. Which will be lovely. With the chapel and the Michael Mary current crosses around here, which I've done on other videos. This is the obelisk, which have been the tallest stone in the complex. Obviously smashed down to build some of the houses. I mean, there were houses right up in between these stones, and Alexander Keeler got here. Well, most of the stones have obviously been felled. Some of them could have gone on to, build that chapel there, which is quite ironic. You think a pagan temple, if it was that. Using tools and material to build a Christian church or Christian chapel. I'm sure the same with St James's Church. I'm sure they've got a lot of stone from here. It's lovely. £8 for parking. £8, not like by the hour, but for the whole day. So, okay, it's fair enough. If you want free parking, just go and park in Avebury, Truslow. Walk down. Oh, it's lovely. Apart from the gates going on, everyone's out enjoying themselves, which is great. Lots of kids here, which is fantastic. We're on the summer holidays, so it's good for them to be out looking at our heritage. So I don't know if we can do any dowsing today. We might just have lunch and then chill out and find some things to do and video. Obviously Neil knows this place very well as well. He does a lot of pagan meats here, and I know it very well because I've been coming here for years. So right, let's head on. Cheers, I'm on Hollybobs. There's the old well, where the ghost of Florrie is supposed to have been thrown down. Florrie, which I think is just all folklore, but it's still interesting though. Circa 1600, the village well. 1600. I moved outside, I getting attacked by bloody wasps. The barn we saw earlier, and the cove in the distance. The old cottage that used in Children of the Stones in the 1970s. And you come down here to some more cottages, and I think one of them is a National Trust property you can rent out, which would be pretty cool. Probably not great around the winter and summer solstice, but yeah, they're like holiday cottages. This one I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, lovely. That's really cool. So again, was this an original entrance, an avenue into the temple? Avebury Dairy, how cool is that? Lots of wasps and hornets.
Can't stay away from the place.
Oh, gorgeous.
How are you?
I'm just wondering who the red people are.
Oh, no.
Okay, Neil is here, everyone.
Nice to see you again, Mark.
Who's in the videos last year, of
Yes.
course, and the year before that. No, the year before, 2022.
When was it? 21?
22.
2022
when I met you going to the conference in
Bath,
when I
wasn't
did-
it? Yeah, because you were only here for a short
That's
time.
right, and then
weren't
we met properly.
you? Last year.
Yeah, and I thought, well, if I'm coming down, I need to let Neil know I'm coming down.
So we only get to see each other like every 68, 15,
Yeah,
16.
he's up in Swindon, I'm in Surrey, obviously. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and have a meal now in the Red Lion pub, which I've been to, frequented many times.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're going to split this video into two. So this is the end of part one of our Avebury trip, because we'll take me to some interesting places. So can't wait.
We're
Might go
going
to
to
the
Swallowhead Spring.
Yeah.
Even though, like I said,
It'd be dry. That's fine. It's just a stone to me.
And like I said before, the energies seem sort of zapped and spread when there's no water there for some
A bit
reason.
like Stonehenge.
And then we'll go up to the Longbarrow.
Yeah, Longbarrow. So yeah.
And then I'll take you to Oliver's Castle.
Oh, that sounds. I've not heard of that place.
That's lovely. It's really the views. They say in Wiltshire the best views are at Walker's Hill and Milk Hill, which is on
Milk Hill.
Hughley Downs.
Great big crop circle there. Back in 2001 we went to.
And
Yeah.
there is a long barrow up there called Adam's Grave.
Oh, I know Adam's Grave.
The
Yeah.
views are fantastic there because they are the highest.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're highest hills in Wiltshire. But this one is something special.
So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching for this first part. Please like, subscribe, all that stuff. and me and Neil, or Neil and I, will see you on the next video. Take care.
See ya.